And we're going to start drying up and heating up. And so later this week, you're definitely going to want to find somewhere cool. Today, not too bad.
Not too bad at all. More of the typical summer day, even not too humid as we go throughout this Monday. Not a bad start to the week. But as we go to later this week, we are going to be dealing with that heat and humidity making a comeback. Sky cams across the state. We're seeing more sunshine, and that's just what we're going to be dealing with for a good portion of the day as well. I do want to highlight Lamoni right now, not quite seeing the sun because that fog, low-level clouds as well, causing for not as a scenic view as we wake up in Lamoni, parts of southern Iowa, and even further off to the west. Looking at these visibilities, Carroll now underneath a 10th of a mile visibility, so Carroll County even further south, you'll be dealing with a little bit more of that patchy dense fog, and right around Lamoni and Decatur County. But everywhere else, pretty much going to be clear. And like we even saw from the Des Moines sky cams, we are sunny as we see these calm winds in place. And that's one ingredient that we need for that fog to form. We have a lot of moisture as well with the rains even that passed over the last 24 hours. Those are now off to the east. We're not going to be dealing with any more rain chances throughout the morning, but there will be a slight chance for some showers as we go into this afternoon. Hour by hour showing the clouds really breaking up throughout the morning. We'll have partly cloudy skies for the afternoon. Better chance of that, and also some isolated showers will be for further north in northern Iowa, along and north of Highway 20. So that does include Fort Dodge and going further to the north. But as we head into this evening time frame closer to sunset, we are going to lose that rain chance completely. Dry as we go throughout tonight. But notice that cloud cover from the south and southeast. That is because it'll be the remnants of Beryl. Right now, Hurricane Category 1. It'll be a tropical depression as we go into Tuesday morning, bringing us some cloud cover for mainly the southeastern half of the state, but not going to see those strong winds or any type of rainfall. We'll see a little bit of that rain chance as we dig it again into the afternoon time frame for Tuesday. Better chance of rain comes Wednesday afternoon, and we'll see highs back in the mid 80s. Some isolated storms as well, but non-severe. We're not going to be looking at severe weather threat in the foreseeable future. We'll see more sun as we go throughout Thursday. Midweek, we'll have highs back in the mid 80s, but then upper 80s as we finish. Friday's going to get hot, and it'll just even stay that way with even hotter temperatures for this upcoming weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday highs will be back in the 90s.